Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? Y'all already know why we're here. I'm bringing y'all part 2 to my spring fragrance picks video. You guys really enjoyed the first one. I did not expect you guys to enjoy that one as much. I don't know why, because y'all always show me so much love, so much support in all of my videos, but I just really was not expecting that video to get as much love as it did. But I'm really glad that you guys, you know, really hyped that video up, because I'm really excited to give you guys part 2. I went into my collection and I pulled out even more things that I think is going to be great for the springtime, and I even started making my summer list already, because y'all already know that one's coming as well. I've just really been getting in my collection. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So I'm going to start with a fragrance that I actually don't have a body spray to. Shocking, I know, but when I bought this one at the SAS, I forgot what SAS it was, but just know when I bought this at the SAS, I couldn't find a mist to go with it, so I just ended up getting the body butter and then the body cream. But this one is blueberry. This is just their blueberry extract scent. This scent is so nice because it's literally just a 1-note fragrance. So it literally says blueberry with blueberry extract. It doesn't have any scent notes on the back or anything like that. And this one smells amazingly good. Even though it's like a 1 scent note fragrance, to me this is more of a candied blueberry than anything, but this smells amazing, and that's why it's going to be super duper easy to wear, because you don't have to worry about this interfering with anything that you're going to layer it with, because it's literally a 1-note fragrance. But it smells so yummy, and it's time for me to actually start getting through this one and the strawberry scent that I have. So I figured what better time to pull it out than the spring and summer. So I definitely will be enjoying this one and putting it into my rotation. So that is the first scent that I want to pull out. The next scent that I want to pull out, this is actually one that I keep forgetting about. This is a scent that I'm not 100% in love with, but I do think that it's a really nice scent, and that is Sunset Glow. So this one is fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. You would think that I would be head over heels for this fragrance. This one kind of smells like a cherry seltzer drink with coconut. It's very pretty. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's all of the things that I would like, but I don't know, somehow I keep forgetting about this one. But I definitely think that this one would be a nice springtime bedtime fragrance. This would be one to definitely wear to sleep, because it's sweet and creamy. Like I said, this one is comforting. That sparkling cherry seltzer gives it something a little bit different. So I don't know why I keep forgetting about this scent. And I actually have a couple of backups to this one that I got at one of the SAS sales, so I just need to pull it out and I need to enjoy it. And if you have Sunset Glow and you've been neglecting her, to pull her out. Now I want to apologize if some of the scents that I pull out, they are no longer available, but that is just simply because y'all know half of the scents that Bath & Body Works brings out, they end up being limited edition and they never bring them out again, or they might bring them out years later. It really just depends on, I guess, how they're feeling. So I apologize if I'm mentioning some scents that are no longer around, but there are lots of people who watch my channel who have a large collection just like I do, so I'm pretty sure they have some of these scents in their collection, and I just need to remind them about them. So yeah, sorry, but I got to talk about these scents. So definitely for Easter, I'm going to be pulling out my Happy Easter Sweet Bunny Berry scent. This one is, oh yeah, it's Sweet Bunny Berry. So this one is just like basically a jelly bean scent. It smells like Easter candy. It's literally yummy. So I have the whole little mini set of this one, the shower gel and the lotion, and this is the spray. So I'm definitely going to be pulling this one out for Easter for sure. I think that's a nice spring scent to have out. This is also a scent that was long discontinued. This was like back from 2017 actually. This is Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. This scent is so pretty and soft. This is literally my last backup that I have of this scent, and this is whipped vanilla, marshmallow meringue, white magnolia, fluffy sandalwood. This is like the fluffiest marshmallow scent of all fluffy marshmallow scents, but a little bit mature because it has that magnolia, it has that floral aspect, it has that sandalwood. But this is literally just a soft, fluffy vanilla marshmallow scent. It is so pretty, and before it turns to smelling like straight alcohol, I definitely want to go ahead and enjoy it. And I think springtime would be the perfect time to have this. A nice fluffy marshmallow scent is great in the springtime. I think it would be a bit much for summer, so that's why I'm going to be pulling it out this spring. How could I forget to mention this scent in my first video? I don't know, but this is Beautiful Day. I have a couple backups of Beautiful Day. This one is Sunkissed Apple, Sparkling Castors, Wild Daisies, Pink Peony, and Fresh Woods. This is basically like your fresh, crisp apple scent. It has a little bit of floral notes to it, but this just smells really tart, sweet, pretty. a little bit of floral, but it's like a crisp apple scent. This is so pretty, but it's definitely not fall, because sometimes when we have apple scents we think fall, like champagne apple and honey. To me, that's definitely a fall scent. This has like the same kind of tartness as champagne apple and honey, but I think from the mixture of like the cassis and the daisies and the peony and all of that, this one makes it more appropriate for spring. So it's not a champagne apple and honey fall scent, but this one, oh, it's literally so good. And I don't know, it's refreshing, just so yummy. I don't know how I forgot to mention this one in my first spring pick video, but I'm mentioning it now, and it is so good, you guys. Definitely pull out Beautiful Day. Another type scent that I want to pull out, this is Sensual Amber. A lot of people reserve this one more so for fall. No, this is definitely a spring pick for me, especially because I love this fragrance with Flower Bomb. This is so good. It's literally golden amber, lotus petals, creamy sandalwood. This is just your sweet, pretty floral sandalwood scent. It's as simple as that. It has some amber in it that kind of gives it some warmth, but this is literally just like a floral scent, which is why I think that it is great for spring. I would not reserve this one for fall. It's so good. You guys have heard me rave about Sensual Amber multiple times. The only thing that I mix it with is Flower Bomb. I have yet to find something else that I love mixing this scent with. So actually, I need to use up my little small bottle of Flower Bomb. So I need to go ahead and just add this to my project, use it up with my Flower Bomb scent. But Sensual Amber is so good for the springtime. Literally, it's chef's kiss for the springtime. Okay, let me speak about two Victoria's Secret fragrances. Actually, I have a couple Victoria's Secret fragrances. Let me talk about those, because I always mention Bath & Body Works, but I be forgetting about my Victoria's Secret fragrances. So the La Crème line, I think the entire La Crème line is great to pull out for the springtime. So I have Velvet Petals, Love Spell, and Pure Seduction. Now, I didn't include Bare Vanilla La Crème because that one has like that minty note to it, and I actually really do like using that one more so in the winter time because it kind of gives me like this peppermint aspect to it. So I didn't include Bare Vanilla La Crème, but the other ones, so amazing. Pure Seduction La Crème, I talked about this one in my Valentine's Day Fine Fragrance Mist lineup. Listen, caramel apple, soft gardenia. This one is so pretty. You literally smell like a juicy caramel apple. It's very feminine, very sexy. I think it is so perfect for spring. Again, it has like that apple note, just like with Beautiful Day, but then it has that like thick caramel like covering the top of the apple. It is just so yummy, so good. Definitely a spring worthy pick. And then Love Spell La Crème. Now y'all already know how much I love my Love Spell La Crème. I was wearing this last year during the springtime as well, mixing it in with Victor and Rolf bonbons, so it's only right that I pull it back out this spring. I have yet to see Victoria's Secret do a line as good as they did the La Crème line. I have yet to see it. The Decadent line and the La Crème line were the best lines out there. Speaking of which, I do have Pure Seduction Decadent in this lineup, but yeah, I have yet to see them do a line as good as the La Crème line. But anyways, this one is Peach Blossom Cashmere Woods. This is just a more toned down version of Love Spell, a softer, creamier, sweeter version, just more sexy, more sensual, just nice and soft and pretty. I love this one for the springtime, so I had to add that in here. And then Velvet Petals La Crème is Queen of the Night Flower White Sandalwood. It's a different take on the original Velvet Petals. This one is definitely more sweet, more soft, definitely way more feminine and delicate. Not saying that the original Velvet Petals isn't, but this one is just, if you know what Velvet Petals smell like, think of a softer, more delicate, feminine version of that, and sweeter. And then that's what you have in Velvet Petals La Crème. So this is just a no-brainer for the springtime. It's not heavy, it's not suffocating at all. It just has this pretty essence to it, so I really like this one. And then like I said, I have Pure Seduction Decadent in here as well. This is one of my top favorite scents from Victoria's Secret ever of life, and I definitely think that this one is nice enough to wear in the springtime. I've said it plenty of times. I always get told that I smell like bubblegum when I wear this, or like a fruit punch sweet berry scent. So yeah, Pure Seduction Decadent is just always a pick, and I love it for more special occasions. So if I have any type of special occasions going on in the springtime, this is the one that I would choose. It is literally my favorite. Next up, we have Bare Vanilla Radiant. Now, even though this one was meant, I think, more so for the summertime, Bare Vanilla Radiant to me can definitely go for spring because it's not super duper heavy like the original Bare Vanilla. This one is Brilliant Berries Passion Fruit Crush. It's definitely a lighter bare vanilla, and then they tried to add a berry aspect to it, but to me it just smells like a way softer, airier version of bare vanilla, which would be perfect for hot weather. So there's no denying that Bare Vanilla Radiant is a great pick for the springtime, and I like to mix this one with more berry scents anyway in the warm weather, just because this one is supposed to have berries in it, but I just really don't get any of the berries. So I do like to mix this one with berry scent. I actually mixed this one with berry waffle cone last year, so there you go. There's a scent combination for the springtime with Bare Vanilla Radiant, but it is a great pick for the springtime. Endless Weekend, this is another one that I can't believe I didn't mention in my first video, because it's like, yo, who doesn't want long weekends? Who doesn't want long, great, amazing, making memories type weekends, and we don't want them to end? So Endless Weekend is definitely a pretty one. This is like a whole mix up of different notes. It's just so pretty. I don't even know all of the notes of Endless Weekend, but I know that this is just a pretty fun, carefree type of scent. Literally the name itself describes this, okay? It's just very carefree, pretty. It just smells like a weekend fragrance, something to just throw on and get out the door. This one is so nice. So I think spring is definitely the appropriate season to start wearing this one. I'm going to mention two of my peach fragrances. So the first one we have here is Honeysuckle Peach Tea. This one is so good. This one smells like an herbal tea fragrance, but then it has that like juicy peachiness, and it also has a floral note in there as well. It is so yummy, you guys. Like, I don't know, I love peaches. I love the smell of peaches. I love the taste of peaches. This one, it literally smells so good. So I definitely will be pulling this one out during the springtime. I need to actually pull out a lot of my peach fragrances because they've been getting neglected. Like, I still got my peach sangria, my pretty as a peach. Like, I have a lot of my peach fragrances, and I need to start pulling them out because I think spring is definitely the appropriate time to start wearing them. And I absolutely love this packaging. This packaging to me screams spring, okay? So Honeysuckle Peach Tea definitely will be getting used. Also, Pear Berry. When I mentioned Cucumber Melon, I should have mentioned Pear Berry because this is another 90s classic. This is so good. And I actually think I bought these around the same time. I think I bought Cucumber Melon and Pear Berry around the same time because I just had like a flashback and I was like, ooh, these 90 scents were amazing, and I haven't bought them in like a few years. Pear Berry gets me every time. There's actually a scent memory attached to this. I actually have a scent memory from when I was living in Georgia to this fragrance. It smells so good. I went through an entire set in like 2 weeks when I was living in Georgia, and so I definitely have a scent memory attached to this one. But this Pear Berry is the perfect time to pull this one out, so I definitely want to put that one in my rotation. Like, I can't believe I forgot about that one. Okay, and then next we have all of the coconut fragrances. I was gonna reserve these more so for the summer because for the summer I'm thinking of like more of my tropical juicy, like super juicy fruity scents. But no, I couldn't help myself. All of the coconut fragrances from Bath & Body Works have to be put in this spring lineup. So we have coconut lime, and then coconut pineapple. They all smell amazing. They all have this really milky, creamy coconut scent to them. But then they have like whatever their different fragrance is. So coconut pineapple has that juicy pineapple note, very sweet, mixed in there with that milky coconut. Coconut lime has that zingy, zesty lime fragrance that's beautiful, like literally beautiful. And then the regular coconut is just a smooth, creamy, milky, sweet coconut scent. It's yummy. This one could mix with so many different things because it's such a simple coconut fragrance. It could literally mix with so many different things. Like, if you don't pull this out for the spring and summer, you're wrong. You're wrong. But yeah, all of those go perfectly for the spring because you can layer them with so many different things. They're not too heavy or suffocating. They're not too sweet, like sugary sweet, but they are sweet enough. They are so good. So I will be putting those in my rotation as well. I also wanted to pull out Hibiscus Guava Fresca. I mentioned how I wanted to give this a try with this Paris Hilton Ruby Rush fragrance because of the hibiscus. So I definitely wanted to pull this one out as well. Hibiscus Guava Fresca is literally yummy, you guys. It kind of has this candy aspect to it. Like, it's really sweet, but the more I spray it and the more I smell it, this one actually has a fresh floral note to it as well, and I'm pretty sure that's the hibiscus, but this one is really, really nice. I definitely think that this one is bright and fun for spring, so I wanted to grab that one. And then the very last fragrance that I'm going to mention to you guys is one that one of my subscribers actually reminded me of, and I've mentioned this before in some of my other videos, but I completely forgot about it in my first video. Fresh Sparkling Snow. Yes, I know this is a winter fragrance. It's marketed as a winter fragrance. It looks like a winter fragrance with all of the snowflakes on it. I actually have a newer bottle of this one, but Fresh Sparkling Snow literally smells like fruit punch to me. It smells like a fruity drink because it has so many fruit notes in it. It doesn't smell like anything that you would be wearing like during the winter time. I don't know if this one is supposed to give you like the vibes of spring and summer during the winter when you have the winter blues or what, but this one definitely does not smell like a winter fragrance. It smells like fruit punch to me, and so I definitely need to pull this one out for the spring and summer. And if you have Fresh Sparkling Snow, go ahead and smell it and tell me that it doesn't smell like fruit punch. It doesn't smell like a spring fragrance. So this one is definitely one that I will be pulling out and using because I totally forgot about it until she mentioned it. So yeah, you guys, those are all of my spring fragrance picks part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this lineup just as much as the first one. If you did, you already know, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below letting me know if you enjoyed it just like y'all did on the last video. Show your girl some love for all of these spring fragrance picks. If you're new, sis, thank you so much for watching. You should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.